Spectacular Weather with meteorologist Sammy Petracco.
Really, it's just one storm we're seeing here across the Artemis. It is mainly affecting the Washita Parish and Morehouse parishes as of right now. We do have 2 flash flood warnings here that are in effect for those areas. Hefty rainfall totals are dropping as of right now. And if we take a zoom in picture of what is happening, we can see it's all because of 2 outflow boundaries that kind of collided and allowed for these showers and storms to kind of be able to form. And with the tropical moisture, of course, it's allowed for us to see some pretty heavy downpours here across Washita Parish. Make sure you're driving cautiously while on the roadway. Some localized street flooding could still be possible, especially with that flash flood warning that we do have in effect for the time being. Some brief lightning and also some gusty winds can't be ruled out along with that storm as well, and you can probably hear it with all the heavy rainfall we're getting. And again, 2.10 inches of rain. I did almost forget to count the previous rainfall we had seen a little bit yesterday. So again, around 2 inches of rain have already dropped from those storms that we have seen already right now. So just make sure you're exercising caution in those areas that have seen the rain, not only today, but also from yesterday. But the colder temperatures, those are not moving in. Those are here to stay, at least for the time being. Temperatures right now sitting in the low to mid 20s. We got Monticello sitting at 21, Greenville at 21 as well. Ruston and Monroe sitting at 25. So it is bitterly cold out there. I know these aren't the temperatures we really want to see as of right now, but it's all due to the fact that we have a lot of dry air that's in the area and also a lot of clearer skies. With that, allows a lot of that heat just to escape back in, if we didn't even see any heat today. We're going to continue to talk about this storm that we're seeing right here. Oak Ridge need to be in your safe place. Arrows also need to be in your safe place as well. Storm looks to be heading in specifically in that direction. So, and please, as Alex has said, don't be going outside to try and look at this storm. Again, there's a lot of tree cover that you can't possibly see the storm. Also could be a little bit rain wrapped. A lot of these storm systems do have the possibility of being rain wrapped and not being able to see that tornado coming. So please be in your safe place. Put as many doors, many walls ahead of you that actually have a new view of what this storm kind of looks like. Could be broadening a little bit, but now it is moving just, I think, north of this area right here. Again, we're continuing to watch for tornado warning that's happening within Washita Parish and also into Caldwell Parish, just a little bit north of Caldwell Parish, so south of Washita Parish. Continue to watch. I know there's a lot of activities that's happening within Washita Parish for the time being. We got the ULM game, which has already been suspended, or not suspended, postponed for the time being due to some lightning. Of course, now we have this other storm that's happening just south. Of course, we already knew that we had the possibility of seeing severe weather here across the Artemis region. Again, we weren't really expecting too much, but things happen very quickly here when you get some daytime heating and the possibility of where storms can be on their own. Right around that 1 to 3 a.m. windows where we're likely to see those showers and storms, the cluster of showers and storms kind of move into the area and bring us our chances of seeing the rain return in the Artemis. Severe could be possible along those lines, but as this frontal boundary kind of clears on out of here, we'll still have the chance of maybe some isolated action towards the southeast before it clears on out of here and we start to see a little bit less of action heading into Tuesday. Although the chances of rain aren't zero, possibility is going to be a little bit less than what we are seeing today because that frontal boundary is going to push a little bit further south than expected. But here's our severe weather outlook heading in for today. Again, we're all draped across in the south, but you can see off to the west, they have that moderate. Of course, a lot of those showers or storms are going to possibly move into our area. We'll just have to watch what it's going to bring, especially as we head later on tonight. Stronger damaging wind gusts, larger hail, the main risk, but you cannot rule out isolated tornadoes. That could be possible. We usually see that around here, but hopefully we don't have to. Excessive rainfall outlook also in a slight for much of our area as that clusters of showers and storms kind of moves in, so we're going to have to watch some possible flash flooding as well, especially with the previous rain we've had. And then heading into tomorrow, as that storm system actually tries to make its way out here, we are draped in a little bit of a marginal risk. We'll have to watch that continued severe weather threat. We'll continue to watch this area as well. Has a 90% chance of forming as we head down the road. Again, not likely to see it because, like I said, we have that frontal boundary. You can see it on the map right here, and it's going to kind of steer and help keep things away from the Gulf and keep them probably in the Atlantic Ocean. Wouldn't be surprised if maybe if that other tropical storm, if it becomes a tropical storm, maybe kind of moves in and kind of has an impact on the East Coast, but still expecting some impacts from this hurricane Umberto as it now sits at around, I believe it's a Category 3 right now with its winds. Yes, I believe 115 now. Again, continue to make its way off towards, again, some impacts probably on the East Coast, but not likely to make any landfall.